guys, we're filming. Welcome back to Homes and Cooking. So there's a lot of things happening in the world, some that I don't even need to talk about because it all changes like every other second. So what I thought would be fun is I decided to do a little research on houses that are selling in Clairemont in San Diego, just because Clairemont's a great location. It's close to the beaches, it's close to La Jolla. Is this lamp crooked? Oh, I'll just leave it alone, it's driving me nuts. And the location is fabulous. It's got some older homes, a lot of them remodeled, a lot of them not yet. But I decided to take homes that were 2,000 square feet and above, because the little ones skew the prices because of what you get. And then I was watching this movie about Ohio, and I thought, you know, I'm just gonna look for like a city in Cleveland that's for sale for 2,000 square feet and above, because there's people moving out of California in droves, and there's people coming in smaller droves, but still droves. And of course, a city like Cleveland, which I really don't know anything about, obviously the weather is different than ours, even though our weather's been a little bit funky. But I looked at how homes, again, 2,000 square feet plus, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. The Clairemont one is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. And in Cleveland, it was like beautiful houses. And you can see why people move out to places where they can get more, but you can also see why people move here, because our lifestyle is such that you can't compare. It's apples and oranges. But the house in Cleveland, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, beautiful, beautiful area, beautiful yard, landscaping. It was like picture perfect. And with a full basement, which I love. Actually, we have a basement in our house, but it's just for storage. This is huge area. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So the house in Cleveland, and the average price in Ohio as a whole is about $425,000 sales price for 2,000 square feet and plus. And this house was listed for about $489, $499-ish. So I just thought that was interesting. I do hear that city is a huge sports city, and so all the sporting events are like parties, which is really great because we have a great baseball team here, but no football, sad. But anyway, the house in Clairemont, littler house, about 2,000 square feet, not great curb appeal, nice little yard, a little bit done up, but not fancy. But you know, what we have in San Diego, we all know. I mean, we live in shorts and sandals, and so we don't need big, huge closets, though people want them. But for the sales price, this was about just slightly under $999,000, which is a lot of money. But you know, it's a great location, and you get whatever homes are commanding is what they're selling for. Supply and demand. So I just thought this was interesting. I mean, I've had people from the East Coast that I've showed property to, and they're like, this is a master closet. It looks like it should be for the broom and the vacuum, but it is what it is. I mean, back in the area of Ohio, if you want the big bang for your money, there's many states. Obviously, that's one. I know nothing about the city, but beautiful houses. So the house in Clairemont obviously has a great location and close to everything, and you're in San Diego. So there you are. When I list a house, what I find important is I find something that appeals to me if I was going to be a buyer. I mean, a lot of people want a yard because they have kids and if a yard is big enough where the person selling can arrange this to have a little area just for the kids to play, that's super, super sellable and a great thing to feature. The secret play area. And say that you walk in when I go to list a house and they've got beautiful high beam ceilings, but they're painted. They're painted white, they're painted blue. Immediately, that's an easy fix. We can strip the paint, make them natural. So what we have in San Diego is we can have, yes, a smaller house, but we can do just a little bit of, not necessarily staging, but minor changes. Even a coat of paint makes a big difference. So we have the great weather, and we can literally live outdoors 12 months a year. So I just wanted to do some comparisons because it was a fun feature, and you know, I said there's so much going on. And in real estate, it is what it is. Everything has been, the momentum is copacetic. Good houses, decent prices, fair prices, zip. Houses that are a little overpriced takes a little bit longer, and maybe looking at something that we can change, well, not I, but that the seller can change just to have a little bit more appeal. So it all evens out. So if you have anybody that's moving, I can find somebody, an agent for you in Cleveland. I'm really good at finding agents all over because Coldwell Banker is a huge company and has great people working for it. So give me a call if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer. And thanks for watching. A little nonsense video, but it makes me smile when I can compare houses and see what the rest of the country is selling for. So, Gloria Gillette, Coldwell Banker Del Mar, Homes and Cooking. Watch for the next cooking video, and hopefully we will chat soon. Thanks so much, and I'm beeping you off.